sandwiches between your meal, fine. And here's the reason why, the rationale for, well, first of all, I'll tell you why immediately after the meal. And I explained this to someone here not too long ago. You have two valves in your stomach. You have a cardiac sphincter and a pyloric sphincter. The one up here allows food to get into the bag, into the stomach. The pyloric sphincter is kind of unique because in the unfed state, when you don't have any food in your stomach, the pyloric valve opens every 15 minutes. And it has to, because you have all these digestive enzymes being pumped in there. We're dynamic. You have amylase, lipase, protease, hydrochloric acid. Choo, choo, choo. If that valve didn't open, you'd get gastric distension and you'd be vomiting. And if you know anything about surgery, when we operate on somebody, they develop what we call an ileus. Peristalsis actually stops. So we got to put a tube in their nose and we're pumping on a Gomco for maybe a day or two until the sympathetic nervous system gets everything working again. And the reason for that is if you didn't, they're laying there and they're going to vomit, and next thing you know they're going to have a chemical, they're going to aspirate. So, but anyway, that thing opens every 15 minutes. Now in the fed state, when you've got a bolus of food in there, it's programmed not to open for 4 hours because these enzymes and these juices have got to digest that food. All right? So that's when you want to have your supplements there. So while it's digesting your food, now it's breaking down these nutrients because the nutrients are absorbed in the first 10 inches of the duodenum. That's the small intestine right as soon as it gets out of the stomach. Now, that's the rationale for taking them right after you eat, not between meals, not in the night. I talk to people, I take them before I go to bed, I take them at any time, helter-skelter. Well, if you take them and your pyloric opens 5 minutes after you took them, or 10 minutes after, you've done nothing. Got to take them with your meals. Now, why twice a day? Why? What's the rat?
I remember.
Okay, you remember. But one a days are fraud. The biggest fraud out there. Centrum Silver, one a day women, one a day men. Fraud. They're appealing to the convenience factor for the American public. We like the quick fix, the magic bullet. Oh, I took my vitamin. Hey, okay, wonderful. Doesn't mean a thing. The reason for twice a day is you have two types of vitamins. You have fat-soluble vitamins, vitamins A, D, E, K, coenzyme Q10, and they're bioavailable. How long? 12 to 36 hours. They're going to hang around. Water-soluble vitamins, on the other hand, vitamin C, and all the B complexes. The B complexes are not antioxidants or catalysts. They make the network function properly. Okay? They're around 8 to 12 hours. Now here's the key. Vitamin E is the point man in the fight against the free radical. He's the one taking all the hits, boom, boom, boom. If he's not recharged by vitamin C, he becomes a free radical. He can only take so many hits before he becomes a free radical. So you need to maintain a steady state blood level of vitamin C all the time. And you're not going to do that with any one a day. That's nonsense. So you got that rationale now? Why twice a day? So I know it's a chore, even for me, as long as I've been taking them. You know, I got to get down 14 and 6. That's 20 pills a day. But they're the only pills I take. And I hate to use the word pills because I generally associate pills with some drug. And they're nutrients that we need, that is glaringly deficient in anything we eat today. Oh, and something else I forgot to bring.